I'm just gonna wait for people to get in. I should have a chat open, to be honest. Let me see if I can do that. Like, uh-oh. Let's see if I can get this.
Sorry. Don't be a reading while you're
Stream. No. Oh, hi, banana. Yeah, listen, okay? I don't control your life, you don't control mine. I guess you might. I guess I'll keep my phone on the side for this then. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna inform the gang if I just. Okay, I still don't know how to see the chat on my monitor. That'd be great if I could, though. Hi, pup. Okay, that's it. Alright, 1 second. Streaming tools, whatever. It's whatever. It's not important, not important. Hey, whatever. People are here, I'm gonna do this. Oh, how did I rig that? I just downloaded a thing. I just downloaded to like a guy. Anyways, I might just also take this and put it on YouTube like as a normal video, so that way I don't have to do nothing with this. Anyways, Gen 1 normal types. My favorite's Kangaskhan. The reason why is just because it's a silly little guy. That's gonna be my explanation for all of these. I'm gonna be completely real with you. That's the only explanation I've got. Fire types. I'm gonna be real. I'm a big fan of Charmeleon. He's a silly little goober. He's a gooby wooby. And what's not to love, you know? Yeah, he's a silly guy. For water type, Blastoise. I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. Blastoise is one of my favorite Pokemon to ever exist. Yeah. Grass type. Executor has been growing on me. For no reason in particular. I just think he's cool, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. Raichu's my favorite Pokemon. Like, just, he's my favorite Pokemon. There's not really any way you can, twist it other than that. I love him. He's perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. For ice types, I like Lapras. Um, God, if we're already 4 minutes in, this might take a while because we have all the way through Gen 9. For fighting types, I'm a big fan of Primeape, mostly because of what it evolves into. Like, I don't really think I can make a justification for anything other than that. For poison type, now, this is the reason why I'm putting in the no repeats clause, because otherwise I would just put Nidoqueen for so many things, because I love Nidoqueen. But yeah, I'm gonna put Nidoqueen for poison, and for ground I'm gonna put Nidoking. This is just peak Pokemon design. I don't know what else to say. Flying types, call me a sucker. Big fan of Gyarados. Big fan of Gyarados. Best Nuzlocking Pokemon. One of the strongest Gen 1 Pokemon, period. Yeah, big fan of Gyarados. Enormous fan of Gyarados.
Hey, Rylan, this is your last chance.
For Psychic type, I like Slowbro. Like, I don't know why. I like Hippos. I like Slowbro. Not much else to say. Bug type, I like Scyther. Scyther's cool. My second favorite bug type, other than Squalipede. He's just, I like him. He's got big old scissors on his hands, and I think that's fun. For rock type, I like Rhyhorn. Ever since my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Red, and Rhyhorn's always just been really, really cool. I like rhinos. I like dinosaurs, and Rhyhorn's just kind of like that, you know. Ghost type, my favorite's Ghastly. I don't have a reason for why I like Ghastly. Haunter. I just think he's neat. Oh, excuse me, good lord. For Dragon type, I like Dragonair. Dragonite's cool. Puff the Magic Dragon, but, Dragonair is just cooler. For Dark type, since this doesn't exist, I'm just gonna put Missing No. And I have the choice between 1 Magnemite or 3 Magnemite, so take a wild guess what I'm putting there. For Fairy type, I've been a big Clefairy fan for a while now. It's just cute, I think it's cute. Favorite starter, Blastoise. The entire Blastoise line is just peak. And I don't really like these two as starters. I like them as Pokemon, but not as starter. Gimmick form. Honestly, I like Mega Charizard Y. I think it's really fun. It's just, if Charizard was cooler. Favorite legendary is, for whatever reason, I like Articuno the most. Because, Ice type isn't good, except for in Gen 9. But Articuno, I like its Cry in Gen 1. And my favorite is Raichu. I'm gonna get this out of the way. My favorite Pokemon is Raichu. I'm just gonna quickly do that, I guess. My favorite normal type for Gen 2 is Furret. I think Furret, I mean, let's be real, it's Furret. What else do you want from me? I like Furret. Oh, hi Basil. How you doing? My favorite fire type, I'm biased. The entire Typhlosion line is just so cool. Especially since Legends Arceus just made me love Typhlosion that much more. Favorite water type? I like Wooper. I don't think I can justify liking anything else but Wooper for a water type. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like many Gen 2 Pokemon. Ooh, this is tough because I really like Chikorita. and I really like Meganium. Meganium's monograss, right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed, but you know, I hope I can help you out there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Meganium because it's monograss. Favorite electric type? I forgot Lantern was electric type. I love Lantern. I love him. He's perfect. Oh, there's really not much for ice types in Gen 2, but out of principle, I think Sneasel's the only one I actually like. So, you know. Fighting type? Oh, I'm gonna go Heracross. I think he's silly. I don't think I have a single flaw with Heracross other than the anime making him really weird and gross. Other than that, I mess with Heracross. For poison type, I mean, is there really another option here? Crobat is just actually so cool that he's just, it's so cool. I like purple, if it wasn't obvious. Ground type, I like Donphan. Scarlet and Violet has definitely made me warm up to Donphan because Great Tusk and Iron Treads are just actually amazing designs for Pokemon. Favorite flying type? I'm gonna go Ho-Oh. I think he's cool. I think his entire lore is cool. I like how the dichotomy between him and Lugia is beating the hell out of his children, and Ho-Oh is like, here, I'll give you another chance at life, get good, or something like that, I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of unknown. I think for the bit, I could do an unknown, but I like Espeon, little alien guy, little, you know? You're a bug type? Yeah, so I said Scyther is my second favorite bug type. Scizor is my first favorite bug type. So I should probably just mark it down that Scizor is my favorite bug type. He's just so cool. Favorite rock type? I really like Shuckle. I really like Shuckle. He's just peak. Like, this is perfect. I don't really have a choice for these, so I'm just gonna pass through them. And also Umbreon. Umbreon's so cool. Like, Gen 2 really knocked it out of the park with evolutions. Favorite steel type? I hate Fortress. It's my first ever Gen 9 shiny. Well, I say Gen 9 shiny. It was my first shiny in Scarlet and Violet. And, I really don't like it. I do love Steelix. Steelix is just like Onyx, but better. Favorite fairy type? Azumarill, because, like, what's it called? It's called, like, Strong Power or something like that. Big Power. Big Man. They made Azumarill really overpowered with an ability. Favorite starter? Megan. Oh. I think I'm gonna go Typhlosion, actually. Typhlosion's just, like, it's just so cool. Like, I know we're probably gonna get, like, a Meganium Mega Evolution in Legends ZA, and that might make me like Meganium more, but Typhlosion is so cool. Favorite gimmick? I'm gonna say Mega Caesar. Mega Caesar's cool, dude. Like, it's genuinely just so badass. Favorite legendary? I'm gonna say Suicune. I think Sword and Shield has definitely made me like Suicune more because, like, it just hands you a Suicune for Crown Tundra, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. It made Crown Tundra very easy. And my favorite for Gen 2 is Scizor. Such a cool Pokemon. Such a cool mon. Gen 3. Controversial take. Gen 3 is peak Pokemon design. Like, maybe not controversial. I think a lot of people like Gen 3. What the hell is that? That's just a purple Kecleon. Who is he? I like Vigoroth, though. Actually, Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's cool. I like him. He's fun. Favorite fire type? I like Torkoal. He's so silly. I'm not gonna choose Blaziken on principle that I don't like the fighting type too much. But, you know, him! Oh my god, it's him! Oh, that means I have to pick something else for ice type. Alright, we're gonna put Spheal for ice type, and I'm gonna put Milotic for water type. I think Milotic is a silly design. It's basically Gyarados if Gyarados was impossible to get. Which is why Gyarados is the best Pokemon in every generation. And it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Wow, Gen 3 is kind of sleeping with grass types other than Breloom. I guess Grovyle is cool, but you know, I haven't played Mystery Dungeon, so I cannot. Hey, pup, can you not? I love you. I love you. Go away. All right, electric type. Wow, I don't like Gen 3 electric type. Maybe Gen 3 isn't peak design. You know. Someone's gonna beat me up for that. I like Hariyama. Hariyama's cool. I'm a big Seviper fan. Like, Seviper and Zongoose are very cool, but I actually don't know what Zongoose's typing is. Isn't it pure normal? Or is it dark type? I don't remember. Flygon. Flygon's perfect. I love Flygon. Flygon has never disappointed me once before in my life. Call me a sucker, but I like Rayquaza for flying type because I prefer Solomon's for dragon type. I don't know. I'm very how to train your dragon build when it comes to dragons. Yeah, I like Gardevoir. Gardevoir's cool. Gardevoir is just really cool. Like, I know it's the Gunnar Pokemon, but I just think it's badass. Like, it creates black holes. I like Nincada. He's so silly. Look at him. I like Nincada. For rock type, I like Relicanth. Take a wild guess why. For ghost types, I think I like Shedinja, just because, like, it's gimmicky, but it's funny. Like, imagine Shedinja with starting. The only thing that could kill it are, like, weather effects and status effects. I think that's fun. Mightyena is actually my first Kitakami shiny in Pokemon Violet's DLC. So I like it on principle of that. But whatever. A steel type, I like Aggron. It's a big dinosaur. What do you want from me? It's a big ass dinosaur. Fairy type, I like Meryl. It's so sad. Favorite starter, this line is just, except for Marshtomp, or whatever this guy is, I like this guy. I don't remember any of their names other than Mudkip, but, you know. Favorite gimmick form, I don't care for any of them too much, but I'll say Primal Kyogre. Favorite legendary is Rayquaza. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Anybody who isn't picking Rayquaza is stupid. Actually, I'm gonna change this to Mega Rayquaza. And favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, I guess I gotta say Zigzagoon. I don't know, I don't have the emotional attachment to Gen 3 that a lot of people do. Gen 4. I don't like Gen 4. I think that's a sentiment carried by a lot of people, but I do not like Gen 4. However, it did add Arceus, which is, I just think Arceus is really funny. But anyways, I like Bidoof. Shocker, I know. This is why I don't like Gen 4. One of my favorite types has 0 things. I do really like Heatmor though. Or, Magmortar, sorry. I like Buizel. It's the little guy. A little silly. I think Legends Arceus has made me really like Buizel. Just because, like, he's just a monster. He's just a little asshole. And I think that's funny, you know? He just beats you up for no reason. And I can respect that. Roserade is so cool. I'm sorry. Roserade is the reason why I do so well against Cynthia, except for her Garchomp, because Roserade's just good. Like, Roserade is just genuinely so good. I love Roserade. You're gonna see the bless you, Luna. You're gonna see the average Sinnoh team form for my favorites here, because you know Sinnoh does have great designs. I just don't really like the Sinnoh region. Its gyms are too easy. That's my issue. Weavile. They just made Sneasel cool, or yeah, Sneasel cool, and they made Weavile. They ruined him in Legends Arceus, but you know you can still get Weavile in Legends Arceus, so it's fine. Gallade. I'm out of principle. I'm not picking Lucario because I am Lucario's biggest hater. Maylene's Lucario. It's not even difficult. It just pissed me off. Favorite poison type. I'm gonna say Badoo. He's a little guy. I love him. He's so silly. Favorite ground type. So yeah. This is difficult because I think I'm gonna choose Gastrodon here. And for dragon type, I'm gonna choose Garchomp. I love Garchomp. Little cope because of PTSD, but whatever. Flying type, I like Honchkrow. I like it. Actually, no, I like Chatot. I like how it's the one Pokemon that said slurs. Bronzong has been really growing on me ever since I've been started playing doubles. I really like Bronzong. No, leave it. Wow. Gen 4 kinda was sleeping on the bug type here. I'm gonna say Kricketune just because it makes funny noises. You know? I like Rhyperior. I wish this was Gen 4 sprite because Rhyperior's Gen 4 sprite is so funny, but whatever. Ghost type, I like Spiritomb. Again, you can see a trend here of how I cope from trauma. Favorite dark type? I already chose Sneasel, so I guess I'm gonna say Drapion. Drapion's cool. I wish it was a bug type, but dark type works for it really well. Steel type? I really like Empoleon. But I also like Magnezone. This is lonely? It's not that lonely. I'm having a grand old time. I like Togekiss. Togekiss is a silly guy. I love him. It's in part due to Cynthia and Volo's Togekiss, but I really like Togekiss. Favorite starters Empoleon. The other two suck. I'm sorry. I really hate Infernape's line, and except for Torterra, I hate the Turtwig line. I really don't like it. Anyways, the funny goon Pokemon. Favorite legendary? It's Dialga. I'm sorry, I really like Dialga. And favorite Pokemon for Gen 4 is Garchomp. Roserade's a close second though. Gen 5. I don't know anything about Gen 5. I do like Audino though. I used to hate Audino for some reason. Then I was enlightened. Also, I just want to quickly get that away. Mega Audino is really, really cool. Favorite fire type? I actually really like Chandelure. What y'all will notice is my favorite type combo is Ghost Fire, but my favorite type isn't that. Favorite water type? I like the prehistoric turtle. I know, shocker, but whatever. Whimsicott. I like Whimsicott, but I also really like Sawsbuck. I like Swaddle. Look at him. Look at him go. Gen 5 did go really, really hard with the bug types. I'm just putting Squillipeat because I love Squillipeat so much. I like Zekrom. Zekrom's cool. I don't like Electric as much as I used to. I was like, whoa, 0 weaknesses, it's so cool. But it's also, isn't its like defense stat really low? Or its HP stat or something like that? I like Cryogonal just because of the mission in Sword and Shield where you bring a Cryogonal to Regi's Temple. I think that's fun. Fighting type? Oh god. Gen 5. What did you do? What did you do? I like Scrafty though. I think he's funny. I remember in the anime he was just like an asshole, and I think that's funny. Poison type? Venipede. Look at him. He's beautiful. I love him so much. Ground type. I can tell you my least favorite ground type being Landorus. I think I like Excadrill. Excadrill's cool. Flying type. Oh, shocker. I'm picking the dinosaur Pokemon. That's so crazy. Who would have known? Um, wow, the psychic types in this generation also really suck. I think I'm going to choose Reuniclus because I like Bead from Sword and Shield, and Reuniclus reminds me of Bead. I like Giga. Oh, Crustal's fun. He's so small, and I like Hermit Crabs. Ghost types. I like Yamask. I remember the anime. He was really sad, and I could relate to that. Favorite dragon type? Can I say none of them? Okay, I'll say Haxorus. Haxorus is really cool. Its shiny is kind of amazing. Dark type, I like Swellis. I like the little bastard. I like him. I know that's mean, I shouldn't say that, but I like him. He's just a monster, and I kind of mess with that. Steel type. I like Bisharp. What in the hell are all of these? I haven't played Gen 5, couldn't you tell? Whimsicott. Whimsicott's perfect. I love him. I like Samurott. Mostly because Hisui and Samurot's really cool. Favorite legend? Dude, Gen 5's legendaries are all awful except for the original dragon. Or the original dragon. I like Zekrom. I like the edgy Pokemon. And favorite is Archaea. Oh no, it's Squilipede. Look at him. Look at him, this little horse bug. Gen 6. I've heard some not so nice things about Gen 6. And also I'm gonna try and stay away from Megas in this because I have the gimmick form for that. I like Heliolisk. It's a little lizard, and I like lizards. Fire types. I like Pyroar. Actually, I really like Talonflame, mostly because of the pseudo method. I like Klutzer, or whatever it's called. I think it's cool. Like, big ol' chomp. I'm gonna be real. I used to hate Chestnut, but he's been really growing on me as a recent. I don't know why. I just like Chestnut. The Dene's fun. I don't have any reason for that. And Aurorus. I'm gonna quickly get this out of the way. Aurorus is my favorite fossil. So, yeah. Fighting type. Okay, I like Hawlucha, and that's about it. Poison type. There's one line to choose from, so I'm gonna choose Dragalge. I like Zygarde, honestly. I had no idea it was a ground type, but you know, Legend Zygarde's coming out soon. Can't wait for that. I like Fletchling. Like this is Route 1 bird. Period. This is just Route 1 bird. I'm gonna be honest. I really like Malamar. I think it's so cool. I don't really think I have a choice here, to be honest. I'm gonna choose the Pokeball, the villain. But yeah. Favorite rock type Tyrant or Tyrantrum because I already chose Aurorus for Fossil. Ghost type, I like the non-binary sword. I like NB sword. Dragon type, Goodra. I love Goodra. I technically prefer Sliggoo, but Goodra is so amazing. I love her. She's perfect. Dark type. Wow, there's not much options. I'm gonna choose Pangoro. For steel types, I'm gonna choose Honedge. I think Honedge is cool. I like him. He's silly. I like White Flabebe, or whatever this one is. Because I have a White Florges in Pokemon Violet, and it helped me out in late game, surprisingly. Favorite starter? Unironically, I like Chestnut. I hate its middle form, but if you can handle the level 16 to level 36 of this, you're rewarded with Chestnut, and I think that's cool. Favorite gimmick form? Oh, right, the Mega Evolutions. I don't know what my favorite Mega is. I think my favorite Mega is probably... honestly, Mega Salamence. Just because, like, Roaring Moon added so much lore to Mega Salamence. I like that. Favorite legend. I like Eviltall. Yeah. Gen 7. Gen 7, in my opinion, has some of the lamest designs and also some of the greatest designs. I like Stuffle. Look at him. It's Freddy Fazbear. You know, I don't actually mind Incineroar as much as I thought I did. But I really like Salandit. He's just a little guy. I like Jellicipod. Jellicipod's cool. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I like Jellicipod. Grass types. I like Florantis, whatever it's called. I think it's so cool that instead of a bug pretending to be a plant, it's a plant pretending to be a bug. I think it's cool. Electric types. The boy. Look at him. Isn't he perfect? I love him. Alolan Ninetales is really cool because your other option is Crabominable and Sandslash. I like Sandslash, but I don't like Crabominable. I like Beware. Beware's fun. It's just Stuffle but silly. I also like Naganadel, whatever it's called. I like him. It's a big old dragon. Yeah. I like Mudsdale. I don't know. It's a big old horse. I like that. Or, sorry, a Mudbray. Whatever it's called. Flying types? I don't like any of these. I like Toucannon just because it's shiny as the Biflag, and I think that's fun. Psychic types? I don't like them. Actually, I do like Oricorio. Oricorio is fun. It's silly. Bug type Vikavolt. Vikavolt's so cool. It's a big old stag beetle with. I like the edgy Midnight Lycanroc because I had one on my team until I got an Arctibax in Pokemon Violet, and you know I like dinosaurs more than I like dogs, so you know I had to switch them out. Ghost type. I don't think I can say Oricorio again. I'll say Mimikyu. Mimikyu's fun. Like he's a little guy who just wants to be Pikachu without realizing that he himself is perfect. Dragon type. Can I be honest? I really like Alolan Exeggutor. I don't know why he's a dragon. There's probably a very good reason for it. I think it's probably a stupid reason. But I like Alolan Exeggutor. Favorite dark type? Oh god, there are not any good options here, are there? I like Muck. I think it's cool that it's like oil spills. I'm not choosing Incineroar. I'm sorry, I can't. I actually cannot. Steel type? Honestly, I like Stakataka, but I also like Sandshrew. Look at him. Isn't he a little guy? Look at him. For fairy type, I can't say Mimikyu again, so I'm gonna go Cutiefly. Don't ever call me Sigma again. I will actually kill you. I will kill you in Minecraft. In Minecraft. I like Primarina. Primarina for starter. Primarina is so silly. She's elegant and she's overpowered. Her secret ability, Liquid Voice, is genuinely kind of broken if you combine it with Hyper Voice and Throat Spray. They have a gimmick form, Alolan Raichu. I love Alolan Raichu. And I like, I think it's Dawn Wings or Dusk Wings, Necrozma. I don't know. It's just Necrozma, but cooler because it's also Lunala. Gen 8. This is the generation that I have the most experience with because I played Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus. And I have like 500 hours on Sword and Shield. But my choice isn't going to be a Sword and Shield mod. It's going to be Ursaluna. Because my Ghost type choice is going to be Zoroark. And my Fire type choice normally would be Cinderace, but it's Typhlosion. Like, there's Typhlosion and the cooler Typhlosion. I'm sorry, Gen 2 fans. My Typhlosion is better than yours. I like Barraskewda. I have in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I had this Barraskewda who was I called Big Guy, and he was awful. He was just actually awful in everything he did. But when I was fighting Champion Leon, Big Guy is the one who took down Charizard, and it cemented a Barraskewda being one of my favorite Pokemon ever since. I like I like Appleton. He's just silly. He's just having a good time, you know. They're an electric type. I mean, the dinosaur, right? The cool ass dinosaur. I don't know if there's any electric dragon type like that's genuinely that cool. Um, for ice types, I like Mr. Rhyme. I know people hate Mr. Rhyme. I really mess with Mr. Rhyme. Fighting types, I like Zapdos. Zapdos is just cool. I like him. Poison types, oh god. Oh, look at him. He's perfect. He's so beautiful. I love him. For ground types, I really like Sandaconda. I really like how in Raihan's fight, it kicks up the Sandstorm a second time. I think that's super neat. A favorite flying type, honestly, I'm gonna say Zapdos. Oh, I can't say Zapdos twice. I want to say Braviary. Braviary is super cool. Psychic type, I'm a very simple person. I like Hattrem. I like Cleavor for bug type. Ooh, I also like Simpson. I'm gonna say Cleavor. For rock type, I like Colossal. I think it's really unique that we just have Godzilla, but it's Cole. I think that's cool. I always love how we get the Godzilla Mon every generation, and it's just something different. For dragon types, I like Dragapult. Like, I think it's my favorite pseudo-legendary. It's just so cool. However, Baxcalibur does exist, and so does Hisui and Gudra. It's whatever. Also, wait, no, Garchomp's my favorite. Sorry, let me just... There, I fixed it. My favorite dark type. I like Obstagoon. I think he's fun. He's a silly guy. Favorite steel type. My favorite steel type in general is just Corviknight. So, you know. Fairy type. Zacian. I know, it's a legendary, blah blah blah. I like Zacian a lot. Little puppy. I don't think it's fair for me to say Hisuian Typhlosion, but I'm gonna say Hisuian Typhlosion for favorite starter of Gen 8. Good lord, I'm just gonna do that and pretend I didn't see it. But speedrun this. And my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon is actually very difficult to choose. I'm gonna say Hisuian Typhlosion. Which is Arceus was awesome. Gen 9. This is my favorite generation so far. And we got Peak Pokemon. Look at him, Peak. Cyclozar is so cool. Ooh. Well, it's difficult between Rouge and Skeledirge, but whatever wins the... I think I'm going to say or Skeledirge for Fire type, and Rouge for Ghost type. For Water type, I like Dondozo. Big man! I love him. I'm gonna be honest. We had some great starters in Gen 9. Y'all hate Meowscarada because he's on his legs, but I like him. I like Kilowattrel. Actually, I like Kilowattrel, yeah. I think it's fun. I think it's a unique type. Big man! I love Cetitan. His shiny is so cool. I think he's so perfect. Fighting type. Ooh, I'm saying Annihilate. Although Flamigo. I'm gonna say Annihilate. Annihilate's just one of the coolest Pokemon to ever exist. For Poison type, do I have to say it? Like, he's so perfect. Ground type. Oh, I really like Ting Lu, but I also like Toadscrew. He's so silly. Flying type. I mean, it's just a flamingo. I like that. Oh, psychic type. I like Farigiraffe. I think it's so fun that it's just a giraffe with a hoodie. I think that's cool. Big man. I don't know what else I can say. Big man. Um, rock type. I like Minecraft. I like Minecraft, dude. And I mean, it's Roaring Moon. Okay, Archaludon is so cool. I'm gonna say Roaring Moon because for Steel type, I'm gonna say Archaludon. Um, favorite Dark type. Ooh, I'm gonna say the bird because he's just a hater. I like that. Favorite fairy type. It's gender. Let's be real. It's the gender type Pokemon. Favorite starter. It's not even a question. Um, favorite gimmick. I like Toad. I like Gooper actually. I like Gooper. Favorite legendary. Miraidon's so cool. And favorite Pokemon is Skeldurge from Gen 9. Now it's time for the championships. Favorite normal type is Kangaskhan. Favorite fire type is honestly it's between these two. Again, Ghost Fire type is just the hardest starter combo ever. I think I'm gonna say Typhlosion. Yeah, I'm gonna say Typhlosion. For water type, Blastoise. Get out of the way, Blastoise is my favorite starter. Favorite grass type? Ooh, do I choose the dinosaur? Or Roserade? I choose Roserade, honestly. Raichu, not even a competition. Lapras. For my favorite ice type. Oh, whoopsies. Favorite fighting type is, this guy, Zapdos. Favorite poison type is Nidoqueen. Favorite ground type is Gastrodon. Nidoking. Favorite flying type is I realize I'm very Gen 1 coded in my picks. Actually, yeah. Favorite psychic type? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of my Pokemon are Gen 1 Pokemon. One of them is a regional variant of a Gen 1 Pokemon, and one of them is an evolution of a Gen 1 Pokemon. Maybe Gen 1's my favorite generation. Favorite rock type? Ooh, I'm gonna say Tyrantrum. It's a big old T-Rex. Favorite ghost type is Celerouge. It's pretty difficult to compete with Celerouge. For dark type, Umbreon is a puppy, a big old doggy. I like Iron Valiant so much. I wish this was just a normal Pokemon, but you know. Yeah, favorite starter is Blastoise. Favorite legend or favorite gimmick form is probably Mega Ray. It's a little Raichu. And my favorite legendary Pokemon is Zacian. Alright, now we go to this fun part. We're not choosing a spin, so I'm just going to randomize it and hope it looks cool. Favorite Vivillon, the Pokeball. Favorite Alchemy, pink with blue. Favorite new good Galivity. I like Caesar. Favorite baby Pokemon, Badoo. I keep forgetting Badoo's a baby form. Favorite Gigantamax. I don't really like much of them, but I'm going to say Blastoise. Favorite regional form is Alolan Raichu. It's not even close. Favorite fossil is Aurorus. It's not even close. Favorite evolution is Sylveon. Take a guess why. Favorite Pokeball. Ooh, oh, they had the Legends Arceus balls. There's another wing ball? I had no idea. I need to play Legends Arceus more. My favorite's the Luxury Ball, though. Favorite Pika clone? Honestly, big fan of Pawmot. Favorite type is it's either Electric type or the Dragon type. I'm gonna say Electric type, though. I like the idea of fast hard hitters. Favorite Paradox Pokemon? Slitherwing.